was so late getting a haircut that
It looks really good.
You were desperate. I was desperate.
Okay, let's do this right.
Okay.
We never introduce ourselves. People that may be tuning in for the first time ever must think we're crazy.
Okay, we are the Grocery Girls.
We are. Hello. Hi.
Hi.
We live in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and my name is Tracie.
I'm Jodi.
We're sisters, and yeah, go ahead.
It's a knitting and crafty podcast.
Yes, and we are our regular everyday life is our family grocery store, so that's why we're the Grocery Girls.
And we were at our JOB this morning.
We were at our JOB. We worked really hard. It is now lunchtime and fun podcast time.
We're done.
Yay!
Yeah.
Well, we worked hard. We were like totally nose to the grindstone this morning.
We were getting stuff done.
I know.
Yeah.
Feels good. Feels good. And now it's knit time. Time to talk about some knitting.
I'm so excited.
Tell me all about it.
Jordan's texting me. What year did Jackson graduate school?
I don't know. I'd have to look it up. I mean, 3 years ago.
Yeah, whatever. It's not imperative.
Yeah, super not important at this moment.
How
was your week?
My week? Well, we finished school Wednesday.
That's
officially,
huge.
Maddie officially finished school on Wednesday.
That's huge.
And then it's been busy.
I know. I don't know where the week went. I feel like I should have way more things knit because I just feel that way. But
yeah. I feel like the very last part of June and the beginning, it just seems like really busy because Georgia was exams.
June flies
running
by.
It does fly by.
Yeah.
And now I think that now we're leaving tomorrow for a holiday.
That's awesome.
I'm so excited.
No kidding.
Yeah. And I just want to say a quick thank you to everybody who, I had a lot of people reach out and say, I would love to meet you for a cup of tea.
That's so nice.
But the only thing that I'm concerned about is that we rarely, as a family of five,
Totally.
get together
Yes.
in Edmonton, let alone everybody's on this holiday,
Yes.
all five of us.
Yes.
We're seeing Shane's family that we see once a year.
Yeah.
And so I'm actually just going to play it by ear. I'm not going to commit myself to anything at the moment.
I think that's really smart. I feel like I would want to focus on the family that you don't get to see very often.
Exactly. And actually, because we were waiting for Paige's surgery last year, and it was going to be a call,
Right.
well, you get a call and have to go. Paige and Jordan and I didn't go last year. It was just Shane and Maddie.
Right.
So I actually haven't seen them in 2
Yeah.
years.
You know what? It's so kind that everybody may want to meet you, but I just think it's way more important. And you're all about family anyway, and so.
Okay, but guess what I've learned? That there's a yarn store.
Well, really?
Yes.
Right in Sarnia.
I think it's a yarn and gift store, by the sounds of it. It's not a yarny name per
that's
se.
awesome.
I forget it even. If someone watches this and remembers the name, can you message me?
Or there's this thing called Google.
I know.
Yeah.
And actually, when I first Googled it, someone did mention that's how I found out. Someone mentioned it to me.
Oh,
Did
we'll
you
find
know?
it then.
It was a mother-daughter, I think.
Well, you have to go.
Yeah. And it's actually a 10-minute walk from Shane's house.
Oh, fabulous.
Yeah. I just have to remember the name.
Fabulous.
How about your week?
I'm trying to think. Do I have anything interesting to say? I don't know. It was really great. I worked at River City Yarns a little bit. I worked at IGA a little bit. I did some knitting.
What a good week.
It was really, really good. I started a project that I'm super excited about, and I picked up an older project that I'm super excited about. And the weather's just been beautiful.
Yeah.
We went out to a movie as a family. We had Canada Day. You and I were at a barbecue on the weekend. There was a lot of activity this week, and it was really fun. We went to go see Tarzan, the new Tarzan movie.
And, how good looking is he?
Oh my God.
Is he Alexander Skarsgård?
Yes. I feel like such an idiot. I don't really watch the vampire shows.
I think you might have to.
He's True Blood. The next time I have some TV time, I will be checking
Is he
it
married
out.
to the girl with the front tooth? The space?
Is he married? I don't know if he's married at all. I don't know anything about him. All I know is he's an excellent Tarzan. I thought it was a really fun movie. I went with Jeff and Georgia, and they both thought it was slow.
You sort of thought it was a little slow.
I don't think that's an unfair criticism, but it was cool. It was in the jungle and in Africa, and I don't know, maybe I was just mesmerized by Alexander. I don't know.
That got you
but
through.
it was I liked it. I would say like 7 out of 10. 6 to 7 out of 10. So it was okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so Jordan and Madison and I went to Finding Dory.
Yeah, I'd love to go see that.
Did you want to go?
Yes, Jodi, I would like to have gone. So
What day
thanks
did
for
we go?
phoning me. I don't know. What day did you go?
Did you work at River City other than Saturday?
Thursday.
We went Thursday.
You're so full of crap. I'm just making that up.
No, I actually think we did go Thursday.
Yeah. Well, we'll go. I'll go. I definitely want to go. Yeah. I think actually when our little wee nephews, like 5 and 3 years old, come back from Calgary, we have a movie date with them to go to Finding Dory. So that'll be fun.
Well worth it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it was
Noah
good.
said, can we have licorice? Absolutely.
You can have whatever you want.
Yeah.
And those kids get wound.
You go with Auntie and it's yes all the way, all the time.
I love those baby boys.
Oh my God, they're so much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun. So I had a great week. Great week knitting-wise, great week family-wise, and I can't believe it's gone already. I know, right? It's officially summer. Things feel good.
Happy 4th of July to our American
Happy
friends.
4th of July, Independence Day.
Very big.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
Hot dogs and fireworks.
2 of my favorite things.
Totally.
I love a good hot
My
dog.
dog freaked out with our Canada Day fireworks.
Really?
Oh my God.
Well, he hates thunder.
It was actually worse than a thunderstorm. Panting like crazy, scratching on the door like crazy. So of course we bring him into bed and he's like right in your face.
He needed a Xanax.
Panting. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. So that's how wound up he was.
Oh, poor
And of course
Rosie.
it's at like midnight. So you're
Yes.
trying to go to sleep and this dog is driving you crazy. And you feel bad because he's all anxious and nervous. But
What if you put him in his bed?
no,
Back
yeah,
entry?
no.
What would he do?
He gets scratching and whining. And so I thought, okay, I'll bring him to bed and he'll just go to sleep. Brought him to bed and he's like in your face, panting like his moist, hot, freaking out doggy breath. It was...
But by midnight, it's over.
Yeah. When it ended, within half an hour of it ending, he was
settled
kind of
down.
like,
Did he sleep in your bed?
No.
Why doesn't he sleep in your bed?
Well, he's little and it doesn't really bother me, but Jeff hates it.
Does he doesn't like a dog in the bed?
Yeah, he just doesn't, I don't know what it is. And then sometimes in the middle of the night, they'll jump off the bed and kind of wake you up.
Yeah,
and so
I get that.
Ozzy's got his little Prince raised off the bed. He is
Ozzy's
not
living large.
He is not being, he's got the good life. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that was the view. What
so
about
tired
you?
from
Wake
all
up,
that work.
Jodi.
I went to
Totally.
sleep late and got up early. You have a birthday this week.
Oh my gosh. Okay, can I just say I'm not usually.
Wednesday, July 6th.
It's usually dinner with the family, and that's it. We don't do much. It's not like we don't have parties,
No.
and we don't.
We
make
all
a
get
big
together
deal
as a
out of it.
family.
We always get together as a family, but I don't, call friends and say let's go for dinner to celebrate my birthday.
Yeah.
It's just not like that.
Yeah.
So I've already
Well,
had some
excuse
people
me.
send me some patterns as a birthday gift, and I think that is
You're spoiled.
totally. I mean, I'm kind of actually, I want to say a little bit shy-ish. Like, I don't feel, I am happy to talk to people, but I don't like to be looked, do you know what I mean? Like, you don't want the attention on you. Anyway,
Yeah.
it's very kind and very sweet, and I'm honestly humbled by when somebody does that. So, and I feel like I'm getting old a little bit.
Yeah, you're
And you had a birthday party for me last night. Woo
Yeah.
woo! Pinata,
Party in the
balloons,
very
party
nicest-
bags.
No, none of that happened.
It was the best. It was Chinese food and cupcakes and presents, and I can't wait to show everybody.
It was fun.
It was a knitting presents, 100%, and that was the best.
I did order one bag, and I think it...
Jodi, now I know it's a bag. Woo,
Okay,
woo.
I ordered one thing. It's a very special thing that it's coming from another continent.
Shut up.
So it should come today, and if not, because our post office have postponed the possible strike
Yeah.
till maybe it could happen as early as Wednesday. We'll
Yeah,
see. So
I
2
hope it
days of
doesn't.
mail this week, or for sure today, mail day, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I've got some things I want to take with me.
Well, let me tell you, I ordered a little bit of yarn, and I'm super bummed if this postal strike happens.
Do you think it could come today?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I did get a shipping notice that one of them's on the way, and I don't know about the other one, but oh my God, right? Like, it's
Yeah.
just the worst when you have things coming and it's not going to get delivered. But we did get some exciting things in the mailbox this week, so I shouldn't really be complaining.
Very much.
So yeah, birthdays, great, right? What are you going to say? It's awesome. It's your birthday month.
I would rather spoil somebody else for their birthday than
I
get
get
it.
way more excited for other people's birthdays
Yeah.
than my own. And I
We've
think
always done birthdays
I think I
big.
just said it badly, but that is the thing. I get way more excited to give a gift and get excited, One of my favorite
Totally.
things to do that we used to do quite often, except now you take holidays over my birthday and you ruin this tradition, but whatever.
Bitches.
That's totally fine. We would go out for lunch, you and me and Mom, and then when the kids. So we would all kind of go out and sit on a patio
We'll do that when we get back.
Yeah,
for both of ours.
We'll do it for your birthday. Not mine. Don't worry about me. It's all good. We'll do it for you. We'll do it for both. I know. But that's fun. I do like that kind of thing.
That's fun.
Yeah. I love it.
Got my nails done.
Jodi, holiday nails.
Look at this little marble technique, you guys.
When you were going in with the one finger, I was not sure what was happening.
I feel like this is going to be my color for summer.
I love that color. I love that color.
It's not quite neon, but really close.
It's so close to magenta, right?
My toes are this color too.
Yeah, you got a good mani-pedi.
Do you think I should go get my nails filled today?
No.
Because I'm going to be gone for 10 days.
Do you know how hard it is? No.
Okay.
But in 10 days after being at the beach every day and stuff, you're going to want to fill.
Look at that, how much it grown though.
No, I think they still look really good.
Okay, what else? But I love them.
They look awesome. Very nice color.
Yeah.
I love yarn that color too.
Me too.
Yes, I love hot pink.
Look at this.
Love that yarn.
Not quite. Oh yeah, maybe that color in there. Anyway, I'll show that. Okay, should we sew some knitting?
I see some yarn over there that I did not bring for myself, but I bought it too so we can...
What?
Nothing. It's all good. It's all good. I just see all your piles and piles of yarn acquisitions. But yes, let's talk about knitting. You have an FO that I cannot even believe. So I'm so excited about it.
Now I can finally share, you guys.
Yay, this is a big FO. Oh my gosh.
By my gal, Lisa Much.
You're like a Lisa Much fan club.
I know.
And well deserved.
I love her as much as I love Hohi.
Yeah.
I love her patterns. Look at that, you guys. I've actually had this in my queue to knit myself for a very long time. Am I showing? Is it showing?
Yes, looks great.
Okay.
It's your shape.
Totally my shape, but look at that.
That's a really good picture of it.
So this is called Surge by Lisa Much, and I am just crazy about her. She's very short row driven in the patterns that I have knit, but couldn't be easier, you guys. And this was a fun knit because of two things.
Okay.
Well, three things. Great pattern. I love my yarn choice. And there was so much switching back and forth between the two different colors that I chose that it just kept it interesting.
I agree. I feel like even garter stitch where you're just knit, but if you can change color, totally keeps you interested.
The whole thing is garter.
Yeah.
So
Jodi!
It was like a work.
Get out of town!
So this is the end. So
you didn't say, this is my birthday present.
This is one of her birthday presents.
This was, oh my God, you guys.
So I had so much fun knitting this.
Look how beautiful it is. And
you know, look at those short rows, you guys. Oh, Lisa.
Look at these big dark bands.
She is the queen of short rows.
Oh my God.
I love her.
A huge part of this is your yarn choice.
So what I had chosen is I knew when we got Jazz colorway from Yarn Inc.
Yeah.
You had said you wanted a shawl out of it.
I want everything out of it. I love it.
And so I knew you wouldn't have time to do anything with it before your birthday. So I thought
that's true.
Because this is the third start. I didn't get too terribly far, but it was just to me, not the perfect combination.
Can I say too that I have my Jazz in my stash. I love it so much that it's like one of those ones I'm having a hard time deciding what to do with it because I guess I could always order more. I don't know what my problem is, but I do. I love the colorway so much that I was just like, pick the perfect thing, pick the perfect thing. So now I feel, oh my God, Jodi. I knew the minute you brought it out, the minute I opened it, I knew exactly what color it was.
And then the charcoal is Sweet Georgia in the Cash Luxe fingering.
It feels amazing.
So this is cashmere, and then Alicia's yarn is not cashmere, but holy cow, you guys, and we've said it before, her yarn is soft. It's her 80-20 sock yarn.
It's so soft.
Base.
Can we get a really good close-up there? Oh, what does that look like? Oh my goodness, right?
Doesn't this charcoal just set off the color?
I am, ever since you used it in your Pure Joy, and I don't necessarily want to knit with super dark yarn, but boy, does it does it anchor the piece, or what do you say? Like it's graphic with these big dark swoops of. Yeah. I love it.
I had started. I don't know if anyone of you remember, but Tracie has Coffee Break in her Miss Babs Wowza, and it's blues and browns
Copper,
and creams and copper.
yeah.
And then I had a gray to go with it, and it was a beautiful combination. But you know what it didn't do? It didn't give you the crisp line because the gray was too close to the variegation.
Yes.
Anyway, so I knew you definitely need a contrast.
I think because there was such a high contrast and your lines are so crisp.
Yes.
That's a huge element of this stripy.
Yes.
So I think this kind of pattern is really successful with very different colors.
I think
Don't
you have
pick
to.
anything that's close together.
So Lisa has chosen, I think it looks like a very light gray and then a charcoal or black color.
Yeah.
And that's...
Even if you had a super dark gray or a super dark navy or like that ultraviolet purple from Sweet Georgia, and then go totally the opposite end of the spectrum. And I think you were amazing with your yarn choices, Jodi.
I do love it.
Oh my God, I love it. So it's summer and we were sitting outside and I was wrapped in this last night because I don't even want to take it off.
So I have to say I blocked the hell out of this.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. So you really had to stretch it? It turned out small?
No, it didn't turn out small, but
okay.
I wanted to get as much length. Actually,
It's perfect.
It didn't block out. I didn't block it too much width-wise, but I really did give tugs, and this only gives so much, right, your edge, but I
think there's little secrets to how to get this to be a straight, like maybe add a yarn over or something, and you can really end up, if that was something that concerned you.
Well, I would be concerned that maybe you'd get some spacing between the rows if you started doing too much.
Yeah,
pulling.
I feel like her patterns are knit beautifully. I wouldn't want to start.
So the only thing I did is on Lisa, the only modification I did, Lisa's pattern, when you finished this 1, 2, 3, the fourth section, you do 3 garter bumps each time. On your row coming back was supposed to be your bind off in this jazz colorway,
right?
And I wanted an extra little black.
Okay, so
charcoal.
you added an extra garter bump.
So I think I went there and back and then bound off. So I ordered an extra garter bump, but otherwise there were no modifications to this.
Goodness.
I knit it with a 4.5 needle.
Did you?
Yeah. And Lisa's pattern said pick 2 of your favorite.
Oh my God, look at that.
I don't know if she said your favorite.
Probably in the front.
Anyway, she had said pick 2 fingering weight yarns, 400 yards each. Now, these were both full 400 yard skeins, if not a touch more. I think Jazz is a touch more. I only used about 2/3 to 3. I should have weighed it. I used about 3/4 of a ball. I was nowhere near.
That's good to know.
Yes, but you had also said Lisa is a super loose knitter.
Yeah.
So she would have used considerabably more yarn.
Sure,
if you're a loose
stitches
knitter.
are all a bit bigger.
So even if your skein is a bit under, some skeins are a bit under. Choose 2 of your favorite colors to ebb and flow together in this bold semicircular design.
Sure. I mean, it's nice if you have a full skein of each color because then you do have the flexibility to play with stripes. You could maybe add a stripe if you want, or put your needle size up a little bit, and then that'll. Yeah, so it's nice, but I guess you don't need a full skein of each, which is really great too.
Actually, now I'm looking at the pattern. Lisa has a US size 8 needle, which is a 5mm. That's what I used.
Okay.
So I followed the pattern pretty darn to the T.
Yeah.
Her patterns are lovely written. They're section by section.
I love the way her patterns are laid out. You get stitch count.
But you know what the nice thing about this is, because Lisa's patterns are the ones that I have knit, do not consist of lace.
Yeah.
Stitch count isn't an issue.
I know, right? Nice.
After the first section, Tracie, after this section here, I never count. I don't know how many stitches are on here.
Wow.
And it never affects your pattern. And to me, that's
so nice to have a pattern like that.
So you were supposed to end up with about 319 stitches. I just think it's the greatest size.
Oh my gosh, Jodi.
Yeah.
I was beautiful.
So thrilled.
Oh
it was so much fun to knit with all the color changes. And not only the color changes, you guys. Just a sec. We have a text. Oh my God. Her socks are done. Oh, good. Not only the color changes, but the sections were very different. you would get a short row section.
I think
and
it
then
looks
you would get,
amazing.
you know, the color A and the color B different widths. And
Yeah.
then it was just non-stop switching it up, which made it feel
And it's
like it went.
certainly big enough to wear like a shawl,
Yes.
right? Like the whole...
You know what I call these now? I call them either wraps. To me, they're more of a wrap.
Well, I don't know why the word shawl is kind of weird. Like, we don't like the word shawl.
I think I attribute it to older ladies' shawl. You know, growing up, you think older ladies'
Well, and I think
shawl.
we think lacy old lady things, but not
Yeah.
good, cool, contemporary things like this.
Totally. And that's a perfect explanation of how I feel Lisa's patterns are.
Oh, yeah.
Cool and contemporary.
Totally. And she's a Canadian designer.
She's a Canadian designer.
And she's got a stunning line of yarn.
And we have a little stash enhancement, or more party in our
I have
mailbox.
to get that. Oh, shoot.
Okay, we'll do that after.
Darn, I meant to do
That's
that.
okay.
Anyway, stunning finished object. You're amazing. I
Love it.
absolutely love it.
I'm so glad.
Best birthday gift. I'm glad you had fun knitting it too.
Don't you love giving someone something
Yes!
that you know they're going to love? And
Yes.
the colors were just, I mean, it is 99% wool and probably 1% dog hair.
Oh,
There's so much dog hair.
I would have to maybe totally agree with that. I love your dog though, so that's okay.
Okay, so that was fun.
I love it. I love it.
Do you have any FOs?
No, Jody, thanks for bringing it up. No,
How about a whip?
I do have a whip.
Okay, so
I do.
I don't
Okay.
have a whip.
You don't?
You know what I bummed? I did about this much on my Hohi shawl. Party on my needles. I'm
Well-
bummed I didn't bring it.
That's okay. Next time.
And I'm taking it away with me too, so
Are
I'll
you?
have, yeah. quite a
Holiday
bit more.
knitting?
Yeah.
Good. Well, I pulled out an FO, or sorry, a work in progress in my beautiful garter stitch Mrs. Brown's bag that I adore. Look at that pink and gray, you guys. Oh my god.
I do love the pink
Oh
and
my
gray.
goodness. So I was working on, oh, I don't even have the pattern. I think I'm very new at this thing. I'll put a picture here so you know what I'm looking at. This is the On the Spice Market by Melanie Berg, and I did add a whole new color. So I started with these little short rows and some solid, and now I'm into this. They don't really give a name to it. It's like section 3, she calls it. So it is being used with a gradient set.
Okay, that is so...
Oh my god,
Pretty.
right? Do you like it?
makes me want to knit it.
Well, and you can kind of see this one is a little bit lighter. I've just started the 4th color.
I can
But
see
I
it.
knit all of this yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah. I was right here. I did exactly 1 repeat. I was
Okay.
right here. And so I knit all of this yesterday.
Oh, you got lots done.
I can knit on this till it's done. I love it. I love knitting this.
It's so pretty.
And I'm using my Adam and Eve by River City Yarns, or at River City Yarns by the Fleece Artist, handmade
Oh my
in Adam and
gosh.
Eve. Merino cashmere nylon.
That color.
Oh my gosh, it's that beautiful dove gray. And then I'm using one of their kaleidoscope gradient kits, and it's very blue. So I'm using 4 of the 5 colors of the raindrop blue.
Look at those.
Oh my goodness, I love it. I love these blues. And then I'm using 2 of the, these are from Sweet Georgia Yarns. They're in the Tough Love Sock Party 5 kit. So this is Deep Cove and this is Beach House.
And you
and-
have Deep Cove in a full skein too.
I do.
don't you?
I actually have both of these in a full skein.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
I love Tough Love Socks. So all together, these are my colors. I wonder if I can juggle this. Those are going to be my colors in the shawl with the gray. And I absolutely love it. Love it!
Crazy.
And doesn't it feel great?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so like I mentioned before,
This is by Melanie Berg.
Miss Babs has the kits on there. I can't tell you how many times I've been tempted.
Well-
I just ordered Miss Babs. What was wrong with
What's
me?
wrong with you? Well,
Tracie.
I actually feel like this could be an amazing stash buster because I don't think the colors have to be gradiated like this. I think you could use 6 colors that you just like and
I
put them
agree.
together. You
I
don't have
agree.
to have the same color family. But River City Yarns had these gradients, so let's do it, right? And this gray I just think is so beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm super excited to get this done and to block it.
Oh yes. Isn't that the fun part? It
Oh.
transforms it.
Especially in garter stitch, right? It's got so much spring, and I mean, you can really get these things to grow.
I just love it.
You like it? You like the colors?
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm loving knitting
so
on it.
pretty.
Yeah, so I will be picking this up again later today.
Love it.
I can't wait to get through all the colors, and it's very quick. Each one of these little repeats is only like 8 rows, and it goes really quick.
So then what happens how much more do you have?
Well, then there's a whole other pattern.
Okay.
These stripes happen again. I don't know. I haven't really read through the whole thing.
No,
but
it's so nice.
I do know when you look at pictures of it, it turns out fairly big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do. One thing I wanted to mention about this is that I will be knitting this for myself, but I might knit it in a DK.
Ooh.
And just adjust, because I love a big
You just got that gradient DK?
Yes.
And the hot pink DK. I wonder if that's enough yardage.
Yes. I don't know, but let me tell you.
It might not be.
A sport or a DK so it's slightly bigger would also work for this pattern.
That would be amazing. Go to like a 6mm needle maybe.
I love that.
Jodi.
Love it.
Oh my God, I love that idea.
Do you know what I still have to do? Laundry.
Oh, I can't believe you.
I have one more load. One
more load's not too bad.
No, it's not like I have 4 loads of laundry to do.
Yeah, but you guys are leaving awfully early, so you do have to get organized.
Out of the house at 4:45.
Oh my God.
I picked that flight. I dread.
You give me such heck every time we go to Phoenix, and I'm like, let's take the 6:30 flight. And you're like, oh, I don't want to get up that early.
The only trouble is that once we land, we're 2 hours ahead.
Yeah.
So we go through.
You lose 2 hours.
Yeah, we go through Winnipeg. There is nothing direct. But literally, you get off the plane, your gate is next door, they're already loading.
Oh, so it's really good time.
There's barely time to use the washroom. How quick.
You're kidding.
Yeah. So an hour and a half, about an hour and 45, the 2 different flights.
Yeah.
And then from London, we're an hour and 20 minutes in the car.
So it's a long travel day.
It's a long travel day.
When you have to get off a plane, get on a plane, then go pick up your rental car. And the kids, I'm sure, are just chipper and happy and just tons of fun the whole time.
Well, do you know, now that they're the ages they are,
yeah,
they put their headphones on, you don't hear from them the whole
Pretty
flight.
true, yes.
Don't bug mommy, I'm knitting.
That's right.
Anyway, that was
I need to pee. That's fine. I've got a row to finish.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was my whip. And I absolutely love it.
Beautiful whip. You made quite a bit of progress yesterday.
Jodi, I did nothing yesterday afternoon, but yeah, it was awesome.
That sounds great.
It was awesome. And I could have been doing like cleaning and other things.
Why?
No.
But why?
Didn't. Yeah, why?
Okay, so do you want to do sock talk?
Yeah, let's do sock talk. Okay.
It's very quiet.
Sock talk.
I do have a sock talk this week.
Me too.
So
you go ahead.
I wanted to free up some of my needles, and I had I think 2 or 3 pairs still in the needles that I had been very close to finishing. And look what I finished.
Oh, I love that one.
This is my ZOMBODY It's Cold Outside. And this is Desert Vista DYEWORKS.
Right.
And she's got some in her shop right now.
Jodi, the sparkle on this yarn.
It's very light robin's egg blue. And it's a very light dove gray. And then there's the ZOMBODY stripe in between. So it's a 3 different color stripe repeat with the ZOMBODY.
I love the speckled stripe.
And sparkle. And then I used Hat Trick, which is my go-to cream, you guys.
Totally.
Everybody needs a skein of this in their...
I agree.
Oh, you
There's
guys.
some amazing semi-solid colors in that line.
And it is the softest 80-20 I've ever felt.
It's a beautiful merino. It's plump. It's kind of like, it reminds me of Tough Love Sock by Sweet Georgia.
I would actually say it reminds me closer to Cashluck Sweet Georgia.
Oh, you love it. Yeah, it's beautiful. I can't say enough good things about it.
Okay, so, but how amazing is this? So this is just the first one. I know I'm supposed to be, but it was 3/4 finished. Like literally, it was 75%.
Doesn't it feel
done.
good to finish one?
Yes. And do you know, my husband's never asked for anything, for me to knit him anything. He saw these and said, I would like you to knit socks in these.
What?
I just about fell over. A, because his feet are 13.
And how do you say no? I'm knitting 28 pairs for myself, but no, I can't knit you 1 pair.
But this colorway, did you think Shane would want these?
Well, it's kind of a camo-y green.
I guess.
And gray. So I feel like, Jodi, I would do dark gray.
I think so.
Toes.
Or what about hunter green? This olive green.
Yeah, I love that color.
I would have to put it next to it to see if I like it. But
I have olive green and Cashluck's fine. I could give you.
Yeah, just to even see if I like it.
But I love that. And it's just like that. Anytime you take someone to the yarn store and say, pick something and I'll knit you the whatever out of it.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, they pick something you would never have picked for them.
Well, and you're right. Yarn just something speaks to you about it.
Yeah.
Maybe you can't say why, but for some reason. And I actually went on the Desert Vista DYEWORKS website right away and I was showing him. He really likes this ZOMBODY stripe.
Right.
And so I had showed him several other skeins. I actually ended up ordering 3. Oh my
Excuse
God.
me. Sorry, you made me yawn.
I just yawned back here.
I know, you made me yawn.
So I showed him several and I ended up ordering 3.
Great.
This one.
Yes.
The one with 2 different color teals.
I don't know
this
that one.
With a stripe. I forget the name, and then one other. Okay, so Carrie, I had said Carrie from Freckled Whimsy. She has a podcast. And I can't tell you guys, if you love sock knitting, you need to watch her.
Totally. 2 thumbs up.
She bangs out socks like no other. She is so fun to watch. She's the creator and dyer behind the brand Freckled Whimsy.
I know.
If there's anyone who doesn't know. So she's Freckled Whimsy. She's got a podcast. She's had it months and months and months ago. And I watched every single one before. Now she took a bit of hiatus and she's back.
Yeah. She's had 2 like back to back.
Yeah, I watched her last night.
Yeah.
So I had said last week that we're sock sisters. And she said on her podcast yesterday, what do you mean by that? I just mean by that we seem to have the same aesthetic. I could have her choose every single sock yarn I knit.
Right.
Because
you love every single one.
Every single one. In particular, the one that jumped out last episode is the Monster High colorway.
Wasn't that cute?
Those colors
Who
are
did
me.
that one? Do you remember?
Carrie.
That's her colorway?
No, it's Desert Vista DYEWORKS.
Okay, because those colors were really good. Georgia used to love Monster High.
I still love Monster High.
I loved Monster High stuff. But those colors were perfect.
They were perfect.
Yeah.
So that's what I meant by sock sisters. I feel like our aesthetic is the same. We would pick the same yarn. And then
what?
Mrs. Brown's Makes. It's a blog. It's not mine. I had looked this up before when I said I'm starting my Cozy Memories blanket. It's a crocheted hexagon.
Oh.
And I looked this up and either that or the Scrappy Weekender, I think, was the other one that's the crocheted one. Anyway, she's knitting it.
Crocheting it?
She's got a whole bunch done already.
So, is it a hexagon one?
Hexagon. So, Carrie, we're going to do a blanket along.
I need you to teach me how to do that hexagon thing.
Tracie. So easy.
Okay, good. Good. Because I feel like I do need, like, the baby patterns for crochet.
That couldn't be easier.
Perfect.
It's like a granny square hexagon.
I love the shape, and I love the way you can make multicolors like that, like rings of colors sort of with the hexagon.
It's very fun seeing what your sock yarn will do on a crocheted hexagon. Very different than what it does knit.
Totally. And I love the way that looks.
Yeah.
So I would love that if you would teach me that.
And then we can have a little knit along between the 3 of us.
Okay.
Or whoever wants to join.
Any
crocheters.
Totally.
I feel like it might be fun to have a crochet along.
I think that would be really fun.
Yeah.
I do feel like sometimes crocheters feel left out.
I do too. We don't want you to feel left out.
And honestly, it's not on purpose. I would never call myself a crocheter. A baby, little teeny weeny bit of knowledge. Yeah. You're really good.
So
you're in charge of the crochet along.
I am on it. I actually may put a small bag together for when I go.
I think you totally should.
It's really fun, and I agree with Carrie. It's the motion of it. It's very different from knitting, but just as super easy, if not easier.
I have to say, when I took my crochet classes,
yeah,
I loved the rhythm of it the most. The hardest thing for me was to know where to put my hook.
Yeah.
In certain stitches.
Yeah.
But once you get going, I loved it. I did love the rhythm of it.
Oh,
I did.
I do love crochet.
And I just love yarn. I love playing. I love it.
Okay.
Love it.
That's before the end of July. We will have a hexagon crochet along going on.
Well, we also have 4 knit alongs in our group right now. So maybe
4.
Don't feel pressure because maybe September rolls around.
Well, I'm going to start my blanket. Maybe we start hosting a knit along for the fall.
It could even just be a thread in the Ravelry group.
Yeah. Show me what you're working on.
Crochet project. Flash or crochet. Whatever. Flash or whatever.
Yeah, that sounds good. Anyway,
within reason.
So, yeah.
Okay, so I have some sock talk too. And
yes, you do.
I do. Look at that.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, you guys. I can't.
That color makes me happy.
Then. This is the purple that just makes me so happy. The speckles. So an actual pair of socks. Mom will freak. She won't even believe it because she can't believe I have all these single
She doesn't ever
socks.
think we knit too.
This is Lolo Did It in her Steel Magnolias color in the sparkle base. It's really subtle. It is, I love it. And then Ultraviolet in Sweet Georgia Tough Love Sock, which is so dark. It's such a dark purple.
Tracie,
it's actually kind of hard to see.
It's very purple,
You're
but so
stitches, like it's
dark.
that dark. Yeah. But I love this sock. I love the little trim on the top. So I did a long tail cast on. I did knit these cuff down on a 2.25 millimeter needle. They're a blueberry waffle pattern.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Thanks. I cast them on and I did 2 rows of knit 2 purl 2 ribbing before I changed to
That's it?
That's it.
It's so cute.
I love that.
I do too.
And then, you know, from here to here is my rib and then the pattern starts. And I did do the square heel, which is my favorite.
Actually, mine is square on that one too.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't think you guys can even really tell. But
See? See the square heel?
I can see it. That's a good likeness. But look at the speckles in the stockinette. Oh my gosh, get out of town.
That burgundy-ish, brownish Merlot or whatever, that color in there.
And there's a lot of grayish purple in there.
This is a stunning color.
Adore this colorway.
Yeah.
So Lolo did it.
Yes, she did.
Oh, yes, she did. And it's soft, right? Don't these feel great?
Her base is gorgeous.
Okay, these brought me a lot of joy to knit on. And basically, I knit this whole sock last week. I think it was to about there when I was when I was starting it. So I knit, that was a lot of my knitting
I feel like
time
you're
this
going to
week.
get lots done now that you're done your 2 big shawls and you're taking a shawl
I
break.
have a super secret birthday knitting Jodi. Oh, yeah. So, yes,
Is it in that bag?
No, it's not.
What bag is it in?
But it's also a project that is bringing me a ton of joy.
Good.
So I love knitting on it. So that's it. That's for me today. This sock talk for me today. So I am being super, super good and not... Now I've got a naked sock needle. I'm dying to cast something on.
I think you may have to.
I'm totally going to.
I would.
I'm totally
Remember tomorrow, your birthday? You get to
Yes.
cast on whatever.
I
Is
know.
tomorrow your birthday?
No, Jodi.
Wednesday. Do you know why I have the 5th in my head? Because I did payroll this morning and deposit date is in the 5th. So I've been typing the 5th all day.
It doesn't even matter. But yes, for my birthday, I am going to feel a little
little your sock blockers
self-indulgent, and I'm casting on something just because I want to.
Look at how little your sock blockers are.
It's a medium. They're not little.
Well, they seem little. But you've got little feet.
I don't have little feet.
Tracie has you know what Tracie has? The perfect try-on display shoes. Feet.
Yeah, Jodi, when we go shopping, she goes, try these on.
Okay, because when you go to Nordstrom's and Saks and all of those, they have the best shoe departments and they have the craziest, highest, fanciest shoes.
Yeah.
Her feet fit in all the
They
7.5
kinda do.
display. So she's got very pretty, narrow feet.
It's just, I was just going to say, it's because they're kind of narrow. I can't actually walk in the shoes.
Mine
you
are
make-
like over the
I
sides.
can't walk in the shoes you make me try on, and I would never buy those shoes, but they're very, very fun to just try on. I'm like, oh my god, it's so bad.
You're
feet
a narrow 7.5.
My
I'm a
feet are
wide
terrible.
9.5.
Well, there you go.
It's not pretty.
I'm an UGG sneakers Birkenstock. Trust
too.
me, there's no high heels happening in my life.
Okay, so
Okay, so Jodi,
do you want to do party in my mailbox, or what do you want to do?
party in the Grocery Girls mailbox. We did have some amazing prizes donated this week, and I would love to show them to you. We have so much. Should we talk about our knit-alongs briefly, or because we have a lot, and we did not mention even one of them last time.
Okay, briefly.
Briefly. So we've got our Ho-He Along, our summer Ho-He Along happening until the end of August. Any Ho-He Locatelli pattern. And we had a pattern fairy donate several patterns for prizes for that. So thank you, Pattern Fairy. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
There's so you'll be able to choose a Ho-He Locatelli pattern as a prize.
Of your choice.
Of
It
your
is
choice.
yeah.
So that's amazing. So we're so thrilled to be able to give that away. We've got our Christmas in July knit along. So whether it's Christmas yarn or a Christmas project, and that is really just until the end of July, you guys. So if you're interested,
You have time.
get knitting, but it does end the 31st of July. And we had an amazing prize donation.
This is so fun.
Oh my gosh, right? Like this stunning bag from the one and only LARA of the FAWN Knits. Fawn and the Fox Company, the FAWN Knits podcast. And look at this adorable. And
She's called Letters to Santa, this fabric.
is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I love it. And she's even popped in some stitch markers in there. Can you see the little stitch markers?
Thank you, Laura. What a great prize.
So lovely. Thank you. That is such a treat. And I love Christmas. So I got a big thrill out of seeing
I would
Christmas
use
fabric.
this all year.
Aren't the colors amazing?
I wouldn't have trouble using that all year.
And I love the font in the fabric, and I love the color choices in the fabric. So this is really, and it's quite a large bag. If I took this out and unfolded it, like it's at least that long, right? It's a long one. So thank you, Laura. That is awesome. And that was for our Christmas knit along. And then we have our second sock of summer knit along happening.
Yeah.
Amazing. We also had patterns donated by Alpaca Anna. She's Alpaca Anna on Ravelry and Instagram, and she's from Sweden.
Cute name.
It is so cute. And she's got tons of patterns, so check her out. But she has donated, let me get the names right, the Astrid socks and the Soul Angelica socks. And they're both finger, oh my God, color work. I don't know which word I was
they're beautiful.
brain fart, but they're amazingly gorgeous. So
Beautiful
thank you
pattern.
so much for that donation. And then we have the Canada knit along that sort of just kicked off on Friday, Canada Day, July 1st. So we have some prizes for that, but we, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for sending all those goodies in to us. And thanks for joining the knit along. It looks like the threads are going crazy.
They are. I love reading them.
So many second socks have been completed and so much Hohi stuff happening.
I know.
So I'm super excited about that.
Yeah. I'm going to cast on, I think, a pair of, oh my God. So I'm having trouble. I really want to cast on a pair of Christmas socks.
You totally should.
I'm going to. Thank you.
Why
I'm
not?
going to. I'm going to have another single sock.
Or you could finish the Wool Barn socks.
Good idea.
Because they're Christmas too.
Or I could finish, on my holiday, finish one Wool Barn and cast on a new.
Absolutely.
There.
I'm never going to tell you not to cast on a sock.
I'm itching, Tracie. I haven't for weeks.
It's like crack. It's like, oh my God, I love this yarn and I want
Then
to
look.
Oh, I can't even wait to show you mine. I know.
I can't.
So those were parties in our mailbox, and we also had this amazing donation.
You guys, look at the
Come on, I
workmanship.
can't even believe this bag. Look how beautiful this is. Every single little piece of fabric is its own little square.
That is stunning.
This kind of thing blows my mind because I don't have the patience to do this.
That's a lot of work.
It's stunning, and it is by the one and only Renee in Lowland Originals.
Why have I heard that before?
And the tea she sent smells amazing.
Smell. Oh, like
Right?
cloves?
Kind of like cinnamony or something like that. Oh my gosh, I love it. So not only did Renee send a prize, which I think this is going to be maybe for the Hohi along or something this summer for sure.
Oh.
I want to be giving away Canadian prizes for our Canada knit along. So this will probably be like the Hohi knit along or something like that. But she also sent us each one, and she picked the fabrics that she thought we would love.
Can I just tell you?
Oh my gosh, I love them both.
I'm taking this on holidays.
It's a Notions pouch, but look, they're still all teeny weeny squares. Look, daisies, love, probably one of my most favorite flowers ever. I love these colors. Look at the orange in there. I love.
Okay, speaking of Notions pouch.
Yeah.
So when we went to Olds,
Yes.
quick side note, I made Notions pouches, and we gave the Candace, Laura,
Jess and Jenny.
Okay, we gave them all a little bag.
Yeah.
You guys, that's not a project bag.
Oh, it's whatever you can jam your yarn
It's
into.
whatever. I had considered it a Notions pouch. So
Okay.
good on you if you can get a sock in there.
Totally.
I thought that's so funny. It's small.
Well, but
Whatever.
Laura's feet are little. Maybe she can get a whole sock project in there.
Her feet and Candace's are look little too.
So how awesome
Thank
is
you,
this?
Renee.
Thank you so much. And there's tea in ours as well.
Being a
Look
sewer,
how cute that is.
actually, even without being a sewer, you can appreciate how much work goes into these.
Like, look, even the base is a different yarn, fabric. I keep saying yarn.
Oh my god, that's a lot of work.
This is, I mean, I'm
stitching's
just
beautiful.
so impressed by anybody in their making, but
I treasure things like these.
I absolutely
Somebody
treasure.
here?
I don't know. I think Ozzy sees a bunny or something. So maybe we'll have to pause and put Ozzy.
Oh, mine smells so good too.
Right? And we had one more party in our mailbox from the lovely Periscoping sisters.
I also have another one.
Do you?
Yep.
So Debbie Reese and Amy Meeks, aka Periscoping
Those
sisters,
crazy gals.
aka design totally, and designers extraordinaire. Extraordinaire. So they've collaborated again and done the random act of color wrap.
It is stunning.
I am dying to knit this.
Insert a
And
picture.
I will insert a picture
Okay.
right here. And I can't even wait to put yarn together for it. But they've sent a gift, so we can give that away with one of our knit-alongs.
Oh, that's so fun.
A prize, and actually a gift to each of us too. So thank you,
ladies.
you. I love it.
That is
I
so
love it.
generous. And you guys, we don't endorse these people. We would mention it if it was a gift and obviously say thank you. This shawl is stunning.
It's so beautiful.
I love those girls.
I was drooling at the people test knitting it.
I
thinking,
know.
"Oh, I'm totally going to knit that.
And they had yarn support.
I know.
So they were able, yeah. So what a fun knit. Anyway, gorgeous shawl.
Perfect stash buster. You need 3 balls of
Yes.
yarn. So I'm very excited to go through things and put things together, and I'm
agree.
dying to it. Ozzy! Ozzy is grounded! Ozzy, come here.
Who's out there?
Come on, outside.
The
I
mail-
don't know.
I hope it's the mail lady
I hope
with
it's
barrels of...
Oh my goodness, maybe he's saying it's yarn.
Look at her in her gorgeous picture. How cute is she? Lara.
Oh,
Look at that brioche.
I
We're,
know.
we're going to be able to do that.
Okay.
Knit City or bust.
Brioche.
Okay,
So thank you to everybody, and thank you for the amazing party in our mailbox.
Well, I'm not...
And cut. Okay, so that was
that
party
was-
number. So should we go on to retail therapy?
That's a part
This
of
is
your-
this is retail therapy.
This is part party in your mailbox, part retail therapy.
This is there's a blurring of the lines here for sure.
Should we just sort of...
Okay, well, oh my
okay.
God, Jodi, I have so many things to show.
Okay, go ahead. You show something.
Well, the only reason this is here is because I've got it going. I've got it ready to cast on.
Okay.
That's why it's in here.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you this one thing, which is really mean because you can't ever have one, apparently, right?
Sorry.
This
No.
is a birthday present from my sister. And she made me a project bag because I don't have enough. But can you see what she has done? Can you see all of these? What's this, Jode? Sleigh bells?
Sleigh bells.
The green.
A Malabrigo. That siren from...
Is
Yarn
this
Ache.
the Bag of the Month
Bag of the
colorway?
Month Club?
Jazz.
Periwinkle. That's another Malabrigo.
This is another a garter.
That's
friend.
It's okay.
Are we allowed to show that?
Yes. Who is that from? Lemonade
Lemonade
Shop.
Shop. Okay, it's crazy beautiful.
And then Malabrigo. And then this Grello is
And then
another...
Jodi's Grello.
That's
Is
another
that
Yarn
come
Ache.
out- A Yarn Ache?
Yeah.
And then again the pink and gray garter
That's a
that I
Malabrigo
love so
again.
much. So this was an amazing, amazing, amazing birthday gift.
That was so fun to make.
Oh my God, Jodi, I can't even tell you how much I love it.
I won't reproduce these for sale. I'm not saying I wouldn't make a version of this to give away,
Right.
but this will not be for sale.
Oh my gosh, I just love it so much. So we're going into, this was my part of my retail therapy. So I got really excited when I got this bag last night, and I put my next cast on project in it.
You guys.
And this is, it's killing me that I have not cast this on.
Because you wanted to show it?
I just want to play with it. It's so amazing. So I mentioned last time that I hit the Andre Sue Knits update.
Did you ever?
Jodi,
Tracie.
shut up.
Oh my God.
Come on.
Okay, like I told you, this was fabulous in the picture and I knew I would have picked it. It's more fabulous in person.
Once these show up in person, I totally agree with you.
So look at these birch trees. They're undyed there, but they're birch trees.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even get
I didn't
that.
even know if you got this, but this is a forest of trees.
I saw neon and I saw sparkle and I hit add to cart.
I don't think, even if she was painting one for me that she thought I would like, this is it.
This is totally Jodi.
Isn't this me with the colors and the sparkle?
And look at the artistry. I cannot get over the quality of the art.
Show yours.
Okay. So this was chili pepper. What I really wanted was I wanted wild colors. I wanted totally speckled socks. So look at all the different colors she's put in here. Well, are they feathers? I thought they were chili peppers.
What planet do you think those are chili peppers?
Well, I kind of... Okay, well, whatever. I love them.
How about like the...
Oh my, Jodi, I think you're wrong. I think
We're
these
gonna
are
ask
chili
Andy.
peppers. I'm totally messaging
Well, what was the
her.
name of them? It was named Feather. Colorful Feathers.
Was it really?
No, I don't know.
Okay, so I got it, and I thought to myself, well, you're just mesmerized. You're so gobsmacked at the quality of the beautiful painting.
Okay,
And I wanted to just frame it. But now all I want to do is unravel it and knit it. And this is my indulgent birthday cast on. I've got a needle, and I've got it in my bag already. And it is literally, I'm going to get up with my coffee on my birthday morning. Not even like it's a big deal for your birthday, but in my brain, this is how I'm celebrating my birthday.
You're going to knit your feathers.
I'm going to knit a sock out of Andy's beautiful sock blank. So this was
Look at the
major
colors.
fun to have show up in my mailbox. Well, the colors are unbelievable. I can't even wait to see what this is going to look
Every
like.
little spot you look, it's just like...
Right?
Yes, the colors. Look at these, like magenta and purpley blue.
There's
and
yellow, there's green, there's a bunch of different blues and pinks and reds and it has already, I think it started out, she dyed the whole thing a pale blue.
Yeah.
And then did her artwork on top of that. And what is with people? What is with how amazing and generous and big-hearted? Look what also was in this package.
You guys.
Like, come on.
Okay, can I just show you this?
This is the most lovely treat and surprise ever.
Chelsea, this one's for you.
Well, it's the elephants.
Makes me think of you.
Oh my gosh. Come on.
That's going to knit up so
Look at the colors.
beautiful. Look, it's gradient.
Oh my God, it's so beautiful.
And then
So beautiful.
this one I've seen, who had this? Candace?
Eric from Sticks Plus Twine had it.
Candace had a kerchief.
She had a babushka.
Oh my gosh. That's so funny. But look at this with the birds, you guys.
Well, and you're just going to get these little flecks of black in these gorgeous blue and white socks.
Clouds, sky.
And the speckly blues.
So, these are going to be giveaways, Trace?
I don't know.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
We haven't decided. Andy included
I think
them.
they're so stunning, and yes, we have to give one away for sure.
I feel like we need to share the love.
I know, you're right. We do. You do. You're right. We
as,
do.
As
I
much
know.
as we want to keep them.
You're right. And you know what? It will just bring joy to someone. So maybe second socks of summer, people. This could be a real treat for finishing out your sock whips.
I think
Wouldn't that
she's
be
found
amazing?
her niche.
I think it seems like the way she's cranking out the different themes and stuff, she's got to be having a ball.
Yeah.
Did you see the big lipstick lips?
No.
Oh my God, you've got to go back. So again, you have to go to Andre Sue Knits Instagram and also Andre Sue Knits on YouTube or podcast.
Can I just say, I don't like Instagram's new app color.
Yeah, I know. I liked the little Polaroid camera thing better too. So Andy, we sent a message and everything, but I want to thank you again for this amazing generosity. And it is just so unique and so
gosh.
different. So, okay, we will send these out into the world. Even though I want to knit them all.
Okay, you know what? Oh my God, you guys.
Right?
Okay, you know what?
And her husband Corey has gotten in on the themes a little bit too. There's the coolest bearded man
Can I just say, I think I need the skulls.
Jodi, I know. It's going to be a treat to be able to give these away. And I honestly, you guys, I'm just giddy at the thought of casting it on.
You guys, look, that's a better... That's a sock blank.
Check it out. Check out those lips.
That's a darn sock blank.
Yep. It's a rootin' tootin' sock blank. Okay, but you got to go to her latest picture of... Like her very latest one.
I will show it. Look at that.
Well, look at all the themes. The sloths.
Can you imagine?
I love the sloths.
This beardy.
Yeah. It looks like
it's Corey. Doesn't it look like
yes, but it also reminds me of Breaking Bad.
Yes, it does remind me of Corey a bit. But does Corey have glasses? No. Yes, Corey has glasses.
I think so. Yes.
Isn't it funny when you've seen someone that much? Like on The Office, I just watched an episode, and Stanley wasn't in yet, and they were having bets on does Stanley have a mustache. I couldn't even remember.
Isn't that funny? So
okay.
Yeah, so you guys follow her. Her updates have been Monday mornings.
I need the chickens.
Jodi, I can't even...
I need the chickens.
So literally, I think she can do sock blanks all day, all night, and still sell out in about 2 minutes flat on Etsy. She has an Etsy shop.
She has Monday mornings. I feel like I need the chicken and the skulls.
Well, get on it, girl.
I know.
And that's just...
I gotta catch it.
Anyway, so thank you, a million thank yous. I am dying.
Thank you, Andy.
Wednesday morning at about 7:30, these puppies are being cast on. So... Oh. In my stunning new bag. I feel very spoiled. Very spoiled.
Treats. Okay, you know what else?
What?
Acquisitions. Oh, let's do this.
Retail therapy. Okay, you talk, because this was your surprise. Jodi. Oh my gosh, again.
Okay, remember how I've talked about how I'm crazy about Miss Babs, but I've been...
getting colors that didn't look like the picture you saw.
Yes. Yeah. And that's normal. It's spelled
totally
out
fine.
there. But I ordered 2 because we're meeting Susan B. Anderson in October. And I felt like we'd be wearing something that Susan B. Anderson makes. And I thought it would be funny to wear a stuffed animal. So,
so we need to pick something else.
So I chose this one for Tracie. That I hope she liked.
I totally love it.
And now you can knit your coffee break and put that in stash.
God, Jodi, it's
this
so
one is,
beautiful.
what did I say?
Outstanding?
Outstanding.
Okay.
This is the Miss Babs. This is the light worsted Wowza.
Yowza, what a skein, right?
Yeah, and it's the 100% super mosh, and it's 560 yards.
So we've knit with this before, and we loved it.
I can't even tell you guys. But, so Tracie's is called Outstanding.
Yeah.
And mine is called Shining City.
Okay.
Look at it.
Oh, I love it. It's totally your colors. All these different grays and then purples.
But look, this color looks black, you guys. It's like dark plum.
It's like that ultraviolet. It's such a dark purple.
So this is a Yowza Weigh It number 4.
Oh, that's what we're going to make.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
This is my yarn baby.
Totally.
I love it.
They are like a baby.
Yeah.
And it's been driving you crazy, and you think you're probably going to wind it up today.
I think I might take it with me.
Why not?
Why not? 2 shawls and 2 socks.
Totally. And who cares if you forget underwear? Just make sure you take your knitting.
I know. I'm going to do my knitting, get my knitting together before I get my...
Oh, it takes me
clothes.
way longer to pack my knitting than my clothes.
Yeah.
Forget it.
So
Thank you,
thrilled.
Jodi.
Thank you, Miss Babs, and all the ladies there.
Look at this chocolate brown blue combo.
You know, this is going to be, I think it's the blues and the brown, the purple,
It's
the
gonna
sage
be-
green,
Oh my god, I love
the cream. I think it's going to be
Look
gorgeous.
at all those colors in there.
I actually picked 2 that I knew if you'd hated that, I could have
Don't
switched.
hate it, Jodi. I mean, there's very little yarn that I would ever hate, but these colors are going to be so easy to wear. You know, we love to wear jeans and neutrals, and this is
That would go with what you're wearing.
Totally perfect.
Yeah. So same with this. It's
I absolutely love the blue and the purple together like that.
isn't that pretty?
Yeah, it's really pretty.
So that's going to be fun to knit. That's another.
So
coming up.
Yowza, we'll knit a Yowza Weigh It shawl. Yes. That'll be super fun.
Yeah. So
I've wanted to knit one of those for ages, so I've got the patterns.
I've bought the number 4
Yeah.
long time ago.
Yeah, they're awesome.
We got to pack this back up nicely.
Okay. I've already started unraveling mine a little bit.
Do you have any more stuff?
You know, I had something from last time that I forgot to show, and I can't believe it. That's terrible. Okay, did this not come with a tag? Oh my gosh.
Here's my tag.
Okay, I must have.
It's a different
I
color.
just think I didn't get one.
Oh.
Okay, so this is from the lovely, the wonderful Cozy Knitter. What do you think of that color?
That's very you.
Come on.
Was this the charity one?
Yes. So this one is, oh my God, I can't believe I don't have a tag.
Do you know the name?
No, but I'm going to put it on the screen right here.
Oh, okay, because I could have looked it up.
Yeah, sure, go ahead and look it up if you want to. Something about a friend? Do you think? It is, Christina has dyed this up in honor of Stephanie Pearl McPhee and her huge bike ride that she does every year. They have a team. It benefits AIDS charities in Toronto. $5 from every skein of this colorway goes straight to Stephanie's fundraising. What's it called?
Friends for Life.
Friends for Life. So how cute is that going to be?
Look at it. I love that little app that she makes her little socks on so you can see.
Totally. She doesn't have to actually knit a swatch.
Who's
but
got time to do that?
you get such a good idea of what it's going to look like.
Do you have two different...
Yes, two different grays. A softer gray, and then there's one... See, there's the dove gray, and then there's one that's maybe just a
Got it.
smidgen darker with a beautiful white
It's
and this kind
gorgeous.
of watermelon-y pink, which I love.
And we're going to meet Stephanie Pearl McPhee. Well, we're going to see her speak. You've already seen her speak.
Yeah, she's incredibly entertaining and so cool. And then you get the mini, which I love with Christina's sets.
I do love that.
Heel, toes, and cuffs. So I was thrilled to, first of all, I would buy this color no matter what, but it's so nice that it's actually got that element of fundraising.
Did you buy it specifically? What drew you to it more, the charity or the color?
Well, like I say, honestly,
You would have bought it
I would have bought
regardless.
it regardless because I love the colors. But it's a pretty easy way to help raise funds. And you can always go to yarnharlot.ca and donate to her. Through her blog, there's a link. You can go and donate anyway. So that's something that's really good
Wow.
too. Yeah. She does it every year.
I know.
They ride their bicycle from Toronto, Ontario to Montreal, Quebec.
Can you imagine?
No. So
Her husband too. No.
that's amazing.
She's got a knitter friend.
She's got some friends and they have a team. Yeah, they train for months and months and months,
Can
and
you
they ride through
discipline?
rain and they ride through all
Good
kinds
for
of crap.
them.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Good for them.
So I love that. And then you were crazy and bought all this stuff, but you go ahead.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I also have a cozy knitter.
Oh my gosh, Jodi.
I've got this quite a while ago and I waited because this was her surprise birthday color. So if any of you have not want to see it, now that I've flashed it, that's what I'm showing. So this was her birthday colorway. It's called It's My Birthday. And you didn't know what you were getting. You knew you were getting a mini and a yarn.
And a striper.
But I love it.
It's totally a party colorway.
Isn't it?
Yes. And it's girly and it's fun.
Look at this. I love this.
Which one?
The turquoise.
Oh, the turquoise, the bright blue.
Yeah. And then she chose the mini for the heels, toes, cuff,
When-
which I'm crazy about. I love it.
When these are knit up, Jodi, you're going to love it. The colors are amazing.
She does have another color, everybody. It's a Grello coming out this week, maybe.
I saw that on her Instagram. Oh
Just
my
so you
God.
know, something to
and
look
one
up.
stripe is speckled.
Yeah, she's done a beautiful job.
Wow.
So this was enhancement. I love it.
Totally.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yay Canada Post for getting it to us. Jodi.
Tracie.
Jodi, what's wrong with you? Oh my gosh. Seriously.
Two things.
The Felici fairy came to your house.
She did.
Yeah.
So, because I'm having a tooth pulled, this is what I came under my pillow.
Aha.
I just figured, and I'm not explaining it because I love it.
Can I show that?
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at that color.
Two things. New colors of Felici, and they're not always around. And, you guys, these are $5 a ball.
I know. And it's excellent sock yarn.
So you have to get two of each color, just so you know.
Unless you're going to do short, like Rose
Just
City
so you're not a
Rollers.
rookie and if you wanted long socks and you only get one. These are 50-gram balls. But I got one of every new color. Two of every new color.
And then you gave me this one.
Okay.
which come on.
What's the name of that one?
Balloon Ride,
Okay.
which I'm kind
I
of chicken.
can't
but
wait for you to... Can you cast that on?
Jodi, I love it. And this is the other one you gave me.
Ever
Oh my
After.
God.
I know.
Dark Side. It was kind of like a dark rainbow with black. Again, I would totally choose that.
Yeah.
Nitpicks or Smarty Pants making this such an exclusive thing that when it's people go crazy when they re-release it.
No.
Huh?
Yes. I totally agree.
I'm surprised they don't do it in 100-gram balls.
Are you?
Yes.
I am too.
Because who wants 50 grams? I mean, like you said, you have to make sure to order 2.
Yeah, and if you weren't watching...
Although if you want to do some baby knitting, like hats and booties and stuff, 1 is plenty.
Okay, you guys...
And it would be fantastic for baby knitting.
Any of you... They've got lots
It's
left on their website.
so soft.
It is... And it's a 75 Supermarsh Merino and 25 nylon. I've never felt something this soft.
I have to say, I love this
25.
color too. The aqua and navy and
Do you want
purples.
it? You can have this one.
No.
This one's called Ever After. This one's called Lost Lakes. Look at that.
That's beautiful too. That's one you could do for guys.
You could totally.
That would be a good guy sock.
This one's called Sprinkles.
And this one was
Maddie wants socks out of that one.
Kaleidoscope. This one's really fun.
Isn't that gorgeous?
It's really fun. And it's got that beautiful hot pink that I guess I'm just really attracted to it.
Yeah.
But look at all the other colors in it too. They did a great job. They do a great job
So
putting their colors
gorgeous.
together.
That's the same, yeah.
So that's awesome.
This last one is
Oh
bubble.
my God, Jodi, we're over an hour.
Oh, don't even. Okay, I'm not going to show anymore.
Okay.
No, I am going to show one thing.
Are you?
Retail therapy.
I have a bag too that I want to show, so I'm glad you're
I
showing the
Heart
bag.
You. I Heart EWE. She's got an Etsy shop. So
Look at that.
Laura had this bag in a different color version, and she made me buy it.
Oh my God, we're sitting there having coffee, and Jodi said, "Where did you get that bag? I love it."
I Heart You.
Jodi goes straight to Etsy and while we're having coffee buys a bag.
And it came super quick.
It's adorable.
It's got the slightly thicker quilted interfacing, and look at all of it stitched together.
It's adorable.
And it came with this little feather
Nice.
zipper pull. So I love my
Not
bag.
a chili pepper?
No,
It's
it
a
came
feather.
with. I can't believe you thought that was a.
They're
chili
totally
pepper.
not feathers.
I'm gonna text her.
We're
today.
gonna have a fight. Will you text her? Okay, fine. I'm
gonna text her before she sees this.
You should do that because she won't take either side. I know it. And she can say, "Tracie, you're an idiot. It's a feather."
I'm gonna say, oh, that sock blanket that Tracie ordered, is that a feather or a?
You're
or
going to be
chili
sorry
pepper?
when she says chili pepper.
Okay.
You're going to
I'll
be
eat my words.
so sorry.
I'm gonna be eating crow.
Okay. I am starting our sweater knit along, right? And I felt like maybe I could use a bigger bag. Actually, what happened was I favorited this on Etsy, and it just kept sitting there, and I couldn't believe it. And one day I was like, I can't believe that thing is still there. So, Twisted Daisy Fibers, the lovely Andrea, who's also in Alberta. Look how cute her little
We've showed
tag
her
is.
bags.
She's already donated a prize to our 3-color cashmere shawl knit along, and she was my swap partner. I have a couple of her bags. I'm very, very lucky. This chrysanthemum one, is that what you would call it?
Totally.
Yeah. It just spoke to me. Oh my God, I love it. And it's very roomy. It's like,
Oh, excuse me.
I don't know, 4, 5, 6 skeins of yarn can fit in there.
Perfect sweater bag.
It's huge. So it's got my Ooh La La cardigan yarn that's ready to roll.
Look at you.
I know. I love it. Thank you so, so, so much.
Yeah, beautiful bag.
Isn't it great? Mm-hmm. Okay, love it. So that was super fun. And then for my birthday, I mean, seriously, Jodi, for my birthday,
Okay, you know what I have to say about this? It's a funny shape.
it's perfect for socks.
Don't you think it needs to be?
Is this the first time anybody's seen this?
Yes.
Maybe you should talk about
No, you
this.
talk about it.
I will show it. You talk about it.
I feel like this bag needs to be maybe a touch narrower and a touch higher.
Okay, well,
Don't you
this
think
could be a prototype, and you can make that decision. I love it. It's totally going to be... Oh, Jodi, it's going to be perfect for a
Okay.
pair of socks. Okay. Jodi got neon yarn.
So I reached out to Lemonade Shop because I'm crazy about her.
Oh my
yarn.
gosh, their yarn's awesome.
Yeah. And so same thing with the Felici. I had forgotten I needed 2 skeins to knit a proper swatch that I need big enough to photograph. But So this is called Kapow, this neon color here.
Okay.
And then this is called Toxic Oreo. And just because they seem to really go together, what I did was I just alternated balls and did a stripe.
You did a garter stitch.
Garter stitch.
Oh my
ball.
God, I love it. And like this crazy neon grosgrain ribbon.
Yeah.
Jodi.
So these are cut.
Oh my God,
these
I
are
love
ready
it.
to go. Like these will be ready once I get back from holidays, providing we're not on strike.
So
still.
these will be in your shop soon. Oh, lucky.
Isn't that a fun summer one?
Oh my gosh,
this would have been a
love
good
it.
bag club too.
Yes.
For the summer. Yeah.
It sure would have.
So that was fun.
Thanks. Oh my God, that's so exciting.
Okay,
Feeling very, very spoiled.
Maddie picked this at the yarn store.
I've-
Floromania.
I have almost bought that exact yarn. I don't know how many times.
Do you know, I think I might have this in my stash.
I kind of think you might have it.
Yeah.
But it can make the cutest little sock head hat for her, even if you have 2 balls. If she wants socks, you could do even a sock head hat, and it would look so good on her.
Yeah. This is colorway 07184.
Yeah. I don't know why they don't give names.
But she loved it. She's drawn to the colors. Blue is her favorite. But look how fun that is.
And what I love about that yarn is it's not regular stripes. Some are really narrow, some are really big. Like it's not a regular striping.
Oh, so that'll be
pattern.
fun to knit up.
Yes, very fun. And your socks for sure won't. Well, I don't think they'll match, but which I love.
That.
I love socks that don't actually match.
Carrie was knitting fraternal twin socks.
What does that mean?
So she had 2 colors. Gorgeous. One is a greeny, one is an orangey. So heel, toes, and cuffs in orange, main body in green. The other sock will be heel, toes, and cuffs in green, main body in orange. Same yarn.
2 50-gram balls?
But different. No, she had
That's a good way to play with 50-gram.
That's an excellent way.
It's a good way to play with.
Hers happened to be full skein.
I have seen Mina do that too.
Okay, I think I need to do that.
I think that'd be really fun.
I think that would be fun.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
So we've had some big fun things here today.
We have.
Right? Knitting fun stuff.
Do we need to do anything else? Should we do these?
Well, we keep saying we're going to do quick fire questions, and I feel like we maybe have 15 minutes to play with. You want to do this? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I made my questions up.
Okay, so quick fire.
Okay, so
are we? Yours down.
Mine have been written for weeks,
Oh my
Jodi.
God.
You said write some questions, so I wrote some questions.
Are they
My
quick
goodness.
fire?
Yes,
Okay,
they
good.
are. Okay, are we both going to answer?
No. I'm going to
Okay.
go first. I'm going to do you first.
Okay, can I just preface this by saying my entire family says I'm very brave for letting you ask me any questions because they know it could go sideways quickly.
Let me ease your nervousness with saying I didn't write these.
This wasn't some like
had I written them, you might want to
website.
be nervous, but I did not write these.
Okay.
Okay, so coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Black or white? It says color. Black and white or color? Sorry, black and white or color?
Color.
Color. Drawings or paintings?
Drawings.
Dresses or skirts?
Dresses.
Really?
Well, only because you put it on like one thing
Yeah.
and you're completely dressed.
Book or movie? That's hard.
Okay, well, I would always want to read the book first,
Okay.
so I'll say book.
Pepsi or Coke?
Coke, 100%.
Chinese or Italian?
Italian.
Early bird or night owl? You're both.
Do you know what? Lately, I'm both, but I am absolutely an early bird. Like, even if I go to bed super late, I'm still up really early.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Did you even have to think about that?
Well, I love a really good vanilla ice cream, but I like chocolate pretty much everything else.
Introvert or extrovert? I would say extrovert.
I am high maintenance. I am Sally from When Harry Met Sally. I am both. I want it on the side. I'm introvert and I'm extrovert.
I would say that's good. Hugs or kisses? Depends for a moment.
I don't even know who we're talking about here. Are we talking about Tarzan? Because I want both.
Yeah. Hunting or fishing?
Fishing because it's on the water, but really neither.
Winter or summer?
Winter.
Spring or fall?
Fall.
Rural or urban?
Urban.
PC or Mac?
Mac.
Tan or pale?
Tan, if it didn't age me like a raisin.
Cake or pie?
Pie.
Ice cream or yogurt?
Pass. That is the one food I could give up for my entire life, ice cream. So I would say yogurt because I do love
Okay.
yogurt and fruit.
Ketchup or mustard? No,
Well,
you pick ketchup.
They're both just okay. I would say ketchup for fries for sure.
Do you never use mustard?
I don't have to. But if I do a burger, it's got both of them on it. Like I don't want
And relish?
yes, and onions. You need
And
a
mayo.
perfect burger has onions and pickles as well as
Yeah. Okay, sweet pickle or dill pickle?
dill. Kosher, sour.
Full sour.
I'm kind of a pickle person.
Strubs.
Totally.
Comedy or mystery?
Oh my god, I like everything.
Totally. Pick.
Uh,
It's like, would you rather?
Would you rather
Boots.
comedy? I love laughing.
Oh, sorry, I went to the next one. I said boots. Boots or sandals?
Totally boots. I could wear boots 12 months of the year if it didn't look
Totally.
weird in July.
Silver or gold?
Yeah, silver probably.
Jazz or classical?
Neither.
Really?
Closer to jazz probably.
Okay. Dancing or singing?
Me
Please don't
personally,
sing. Dancing?
I'm neither. Well, I don't know. Like, is this for me? Would I? Okay, Dancing with the Stars. Dancing with the Stars.
Checkers or chess?
Checkers.
Board game or video game?
Board game.
Wine or beer?
Neither. I'm allergic to both.
Freckles or dimples?
Freckles.
Honey mustard or barbecue?
Barbecue.
Body weight exercises or lifting weights? Pass.
What the hell is that?
Basketball or baseball?
Neither.
Crossword or Sudoku?
Sudoku.
Facial hair or clean shaven?
Oh my god, clean shaven. We have
Oh
to
my
do them
God.
all?
No,
Okay,
we'll
then
just-
let me do this page for
Okay.
you. Okay, let's do the ones that I wrote too.
Okay.
Okay, so, what was I even writing? Okay, some of these are knitting related.
Okay.
Fantasy knitting destination or fiber festival.
Rhinebeck.
Okay, what band would you want to be on tour with this summer? Like you would leave your family and everything, and you're just going to go on the road.
Band?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Who would you pick?
I would pick like Coldplay or Gwen Stefani
Okay.
because I just love her.
Yeah.
Or Ed Sheeran, even
Stop
though
playing
I have
Adele.
nothing.
I think
Adele.
we would be very good friends.
Who?
Adele.
I love Adele.
Yeah.
She looks like a hoot.
Doesn't she?
Okay, and what TV show would you join the cast of? You have the job. You get to pick any show.
Well, not Survivor. Because you don't eat.
Survivor's a nightmare. Every single person on that show should get money of some kind.
Oh my God, I watch so much reality.
I know,
trash
but
TV.
one of them, Jodi, I can't believe this is hard for you.
Real Housewives.
I was going to say, which city of Housewives?
Yeah,
would
I
you
know. Real Housewives.
be? So who? Which ones?
Probably
Beverly Hills?
Yeah, I love those girls.
I know.
Oh, New York. I love Bethany.
Okay. Who doesn't love Bethany? Okay, here's that one night stand. Okay, this is that thing. Marry whatever or whatever, right? But I've changed it to one of them is your one night stand.
Oh my God.
One of them is your you're going to marry, and one of them is your knitting BFF and you're going to go on a cruise.
Okay.
Channing Tatum, John Mayer, or Justin Timberlake.
Okay, so.
You're going to sleep with one, you're going to marry one, and one of them is your knitting BFF.
Okay, John Mayer I'm going to sleep with.
Okay.
Would you?
I'm totally not surprised.
Okay. Yeah, oh my God, he's my dirty crush. But.
So who are you going to
okay.
marry? Timberlake or Channing Tatum?
Timberlake.
Timberlake you're going to marry,
Yeah.
so Channing Tatum's your knitting BFF.
Totally.
Okay, good.
Don't you think?
Who would, because I love Justin Timberlake so much. Oh my God.
You'd marry him.
I would marry him.
Yeah.
For sure. I don't know what I would do with the other ones. I guess I'd have to sleep with John Mayer. Is this the same ones with you?
What do you mean you'd guess you'd have to? He's so gorgeous. I think he's a bit weird. But
Yes, he's
I
a
love
bit
him.
weird.
Anyway, he just does
I
it.
love his music, but he's, I don't
love
know.
We saw him in concert.
We did. We saw him in concert. We had great seats. It was an awesome night. Okay, beach or desert?
Is that it? Beach?
I know. Some people like the desert.
No.
Sweet or savory?
Savory.
Camping or glamping?
Glamping.
Totally. Like, I don't even know why.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that like tenting it by the creek.
No.
Yeah, that's not me. Okay, would you rather never knit again or you can only knit yarn that you have spun.
I would have to spin
Okay.
because I love knitting. How about you?
Yeah, totally.
God, can you imagine
I
how
have
crappy
no
my
patience.
work would be?
You'd have to start with a sheep, and then you shear the sheep, and then you
Oh, good Lord.
So
I'd
that
still do
is
it.
okay. What about? Okay, here's one that you might like. Would you rather? This was in a website somewhere. Smell like poop and not know it,
Okay.
or constantly smell poop that nobody else smells.
I would be the one smelling. I would like to smell like poo.
So you didn't ever have to smell it.
Yeah.
There you
Okay,
go.
here's one for you. Would you rather burp out of your ass
It's called
or
farting.
fart out of your mouth?
Well,
Okay, no, that wasn't right. Okay, I forget.
okay,
My
farting
kids
out of
tell
your
me
mouth.
that stuff.
Farting out of your mouth. That's like bad breath.
Okay, would you rather poo out of your mouth
Oh yeah, that's
or
what it
eat
is.
out of your bum? I'd rather.
Honestly,
I can't imagine.
what happens if I don't pick anything?
You can't.
Eat out of your bum. Well, I would rather eat out of my bum.
Then-
I don't want. Could you imagine brushing your teeth if that's where you pooed? That's disgusting. Okay, okay, Woman Crush Wednesday. You know how they do those Woman Crush Wednesdays?
Oh.
Where it's like you just admire this woman because of what she is.
Or you want to make out with her.
Oy vey. Who's that?
Ruby. What's her name? From.
Ruby?
No. She's from Orange is the New Black.
I don't know who you're talking. I don't watch that show.
Oh my God.
I watched the first
She's got all
series.
the tattoos. She's gorgeous.
Is she with the dark hair that was her
Yes.
girlfriend? Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah, she is. She is.
Is that what you mean? Who am I attracted
Yeah.
to? If I was,
Well, just kind of they have these Woman Crush Wednesdays. Yeah, like where you
Totally.
appreciate. Yeah.
how gorgeous they are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I would probably say. I mean, I've always thought Halle Berry. Oh my God, right?
she's so beautiful.
But I'm a big Gwen Stefani fan. I think she's, made her own path and she's got her own cool sense of style. And
Totally.
I've seen her in concert twice and it was amazing. Like she
Watching
can
her on
dance.
The Voice, you really got to see her personality and what
Oh my
she's sort of
God.
like.
I
Isn't
love
she
her.
just so sweet?
I love her.
And her and Blake, holy cow, they're like hot and heavy.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's crazy that we even know that. Okay, did you want to? Can I ask?
We can
ask
stop
you a few?
now. Yeah, you can ask me a few.
Yeah, because you did a whole bunch. Crushed ice or cubed ice?
Cubed.
Skiing or snowboarding?
Neither.
This is like
skiing.
Jodi. Bracelet or necklace?
Bracelet.
Sausage or bacon?
Sausage.
Fruits or vegetables?
Fruit.
Dark chocolate or white chocolate?
Dark.
Totally. Tattoos or piercings? Think about it.
Tattoos.
Yeah. Antique or brand new?
Brand new.
Cowboys or aliens?
Cowboys.
Cats or dogs?
Oh, dogs.
Pancakes or waffles?
Waffles.
Bond or Bourne? James Bond or Jason Bourne?
Jason Bourne.
Sci-fi or fantasy?
Fantasy.
Star Wars
Yeah.
or Star Trek?
Star Wars.
I do like the new Star Trek guys.
Yes.
That guy's pretty cute. Fair or theme park?
Fair.
You like theme parks.
I've never been to a fair. Like a country fair.
Yeah, but you have to pick one. And
Fair.
Okay. You can get fried anything.
Okay.
Deep fried Mars bars,
At
deep fried
fairs?
butter, deep fried. Yes. And there's like prize pigs and prize pies and
I
prize.
would like that.
Yeah, that would be super fun. Oh my God, who would even ask this question? Washing dishes or doing laundry?
Neither. Washing
Pass.
dishes. I would rather wash dishes.
I would rather wash dishes too. Although you can knit while you're doing laundry.
How? Oh, yes.
Once
I
you
thought you
put
meant
it on.
folding it. Yes, once you put it on.
Sunrise or sunset?
Sunset.
Slacker or overachiever?
Slacker.
It's not about you.
Oh. Well, I think it is.
Okay. Peanut butter or jelly?
Peanut butter.
This is
But
a good
both.
one.
But both.
Together.
Yes.
So peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
Grammys or Oscars?
Grammys.
Totally, all the way.
Don't you think?
My ultimate. We watch all these award shows, but my ultimate one that I really want to go to,
Golden.
Golden Globes, all the way.
Because it's both TV and movie.
And then that's followed closely by Grammys because basically it's a huge concert.
Can you imagine?
No, it would be amazing, but I only want to go if we have really good seats.
We could do the red carpet for Ellen.
Oh my God! Everybody that gets to do that is so lucky.
I feel like they won the
Sophia
lottery.
Grace and Rosie, are you kidding me?
How much are they? Have you seen their movie? I watched it a couple times with Maddie. It is cute.
I have nobody here that would want to watch that. But
It
so
is
no one
cute.
haven't.
Yeah.
But I can imagine it's wonderful because I
Yeah.
think they're adorable. Saver or spender?
Spender.
I can't imagine what that's all about. Curly or straight hair you prefer?
Curly.
Shower in the morning or shower in the evening?
Evening.
Spicy or mild?
Mild.
Oreos or Chips Ahoy?
Oreo.
Truth or dare?
Dare.
Leather or denim?
Leather.
Okay.
No denim.
So I don't know what any of these mean, but...
Let me do a few more for you.
Okay.
Stripes or solid?
Solid.
Bagel or muffin?
Bagel.
Whole wheat or white?
Whole wheat.
Beads or pearls?
Beads.
Hollywood. Hardwood or carpet?
Hardwood.
Be older than you are
Hardwood
or younger
with
than you
carpet?
are. Do you want to be older than you are or younger than you are?
Older.
Raisins or nuts?
Yes.
Picnic or nice restaurant?
Picnic. I feel like...
Really?
Yes, because you have to get dressed up and I don't...
Oh, okay.
I don't like that whole thing. So I would rather go somewhere right in the middle where you can basically wear anything and it's not too fancy.
Fiction or nonfiction?
Fiction, for sure. But I do like nonfiction.
Okay,
Some.
that's it. Some of them are...
Okay, we had... Okay, that was fun.
Yeah.
We'll have to keep doing some more fun
Yours
ones
were good
of those.
because you did them yourself.
I did
I
that.
Googled it.
Whatever. I didn't have very many. So can we just say, too, that we were very humbled and honored by Olin and Magazine again. They did a little profile on Grocery Girls when we first started at the podcast.
Yeah.
And then got in touch with us a couple months later and asked if we would be interested in doing an interview for their blog.
You were so sweet.
What?
I know. Crazy.
So Laura and Deidre of Olin and Magazine, it took us forever to get back to them. I feel so
You should.
bad.
That was in your
It was
court.
all Jodi's fault.
Sort of.
Seriously. No, but it was so much fun to answer their questions. So if you guys are interested in reading that, I mean, the magazine's amazing. There's so many good things on this website.
You guys are going to love it. It's an online website.
Except
A magazine.
I subscribe to the newsletter.
So good.
I'm always watching it. But if you would like to read their blog, they've got all kinds of people that they've contacted and interviewed on the blog. But the other day, our little interview went up. So thanks, ladies. It is beyond humbling
honored.
and crazy.
Yeah.
So thank you. We are just... Anyway, we want to go to Ireland. We want to come over there and give you guys a big hug. So that's what I'd like to do. Right?
So fun.
Yeah.
Bucket list.
That's I think we have to do a sister UK or bus trip.
Mm-hmm. We
No
gotta take
family. Okay, mom, for sure. But then it would be all yarn and sightseeing and...
Because she's such a good sport, even though she doesn't knit. She's such a good sport. She's enthusiastic.
Totally.
Everybody else would get bored.
We're going to go to Vegas in August with mom, and her thing is, let's rent a cabana by the pool so you can film your podcast, and let's go to a yarn store.
We're going to have lunch with Lolo, hopefully. Hopefully
Well,
the dates work that we can meet up.
We'll let her know we're
Before.
coming, and we'll see what happens. Would that not be cool or
Yeah.
what? Yeah, so that would be amazing. I don't foresee podcasting by the pool in a cabana. It's about 8 million degrees out there, and I will melt.
Disgusting.
It's totally hot. I'm Canadian.
40 million degrees.
Forget it. Can you say air conditioning? No, it's not happening.
Can I just say Sarnia's supposed to be this crazy hot?
And humid. But you just live in your bathing suit. Literally. Bathing suit, cover up, and then shower, pajamas, bed, right?
Yeah.
So,
Anyway.
I mean, there's other great things to look forward to.
Yeah.
So it has been a lovely... It will be a couple of weeks before you see us next. It'll be more like 2.5-ish.
Yeah, because this is going up Monday because I'm leaving.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Somewhere around the 20th or so of July.
Yes.
So I will be knitting birthday knitting, and you will be on your vacation knitting whatever you want to knit.
Beach knitting.
Beach knitting. So happy knitting, everybody. Have a wonderful couple of weeks. Enjoy your summer. Get out there and get some knitting in the sun, right?
Yeah. Have fun.
Okay. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. And there was 2 amazing new patterns that were just released too that we want to make sure
Get
that everybody knows
excited.
about. Yes. So we told you guys about the Tulsi sock. Verena was so amazing and donated a copy, and we're going to be able to give that away. And I went the other day and purchased it because I can't wait to knit it. And it's the Tulsi sock. So she's the Wool Club on Ravelry and Instagram.
Yep.
So check that out. And our girl Mina just released the Sugar Plum shawl, I believe, yesterday.
People are going to be thrilled.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a blast knitting it, and I think it's stunningly beautiful, and it can be anything you want. It's so customizable in size and pattern and yarn choices and all that stuff.
Where is yours right now?
I forgot my yarn tree. Mine is, the day after I finished knitting it and we showed it on the podcast, Mom said, can I borrow that? It's been in Vegas for the last 5 days. So it's
perfect. You need something
beautiful.
in the casinos. It's cool.
You're right. It is a little bit. And I want to show this amazing, okay, oh my God, I totally forgot. Look at this. This is art, Jodi.
Sorry, no.
It totally is, because you get to decide the colors and everything. Tell me what this was. This is wire, like bendable.
This came like this minus the yarn on here. This is a kit from Michaels.
It's so cool.
And I just thought,
I can see so many of your projects.
don't you think Scrappy, like it came with acrylic worsted weight yarn that you could have used. I chose to use, I just thought Scrappy sock yarn tree.
This must have taken forever to
was
wrap.
a little bit. It was so fun.
Fussy. Look, there's your ZOMBODY, right? Or is that your...
That's the Christmas one.
Your Christmas one from the Wool Barn. Okay. Well, I love it. And my first thought was, you can hang bracelets or what, but I don't think I will. I think it's too pretty.
You certainly could.
I don't know. I love it.
So
that's a fun summery project, right? Sometimes kids are looking for something to do, or you're looking something to do with your sock yarn. This is so cool. So Michael's.
Oh my God,
I love it. Okay, well, we just wanted to make sure you guys knew about those patterns that were released, because they're stunning. And that's it. That's our little add-on.
Okay, we're really saying goodbye this time.
Now we really mean it. Bye.
Bye.
Yes, I have to cut that out. I don't think I can put it in at all.
Okay, so no, don't edit that out.